Okay, so I made that first profit right there. And in this video right here, I'm going to be going through scalping some stocks and doing that with pocket option right here. So let's go to Johnson & Johnson, see what's happening there. Things are potentially taking an upwards turn here. You see a green stick for the momentum coming up. And I think this is going to be a valuable buy opportunity. See that right here. And we can see right here what's happening up close. So right here, I don't think this trade will win. So let's set our expectations right and just accept it, right? And let's go over to the next trade. You don't want to dwell too much on a lost trade because that never really turns well for you. So let's go over to Amazon, let's say, and see what's happening here. Things are taking a downwards turn right here. Things might be taking an upwards turn right here soon. There's a green arrow. There's a green momentum stick right here. Things did cross over downwards here, though. So it's kind of volatile, I would say. Here, potentially a good scalping opportunity, like a 5-second scalping opportunity, $200, right? So let's just do a buy right there and see where this lands us. And boom, we made a really good scalp profit right there. So things are just kind of really turning upwards right here, and the momentum just doesn't lie right here. So right here, Alibaba has some really good momentum, really good momentum, really good momentum, and things are just upwards right here on everything. So I just decided to do a quick scalp right there, quick 5-second scalp with $200, low risk, right? Here, things are taking a downwards turn right here. Things might be going up very soon because this could be a resistance level or a support level, rather. So yeah, it did go up from there actually, and see what happens. Kind of curious to see what'll happen here. I don't think it'll break out above this. It might, but okay, it does. Let's do a 5-second scalp there potentially. See what happens there. And I made another profit right there. So that was a breakout right there. I saw this crossover. I saw that crossover. So that was just a quick 5-second scalp. If I did it any longer, then it would have been a loss right here, as you can see. So you have to be very careful when you do your timings for your scalp. So I either, for 5-second scalps, I just do that for really quick momentum scalps. So when I see the momentum is just skyrocketing upwards really fast, I'll just put a 5-second scalp in. If I see it's a little bit uncertain, I'll do a 15-second scalp. I do 15-second scalps a lot more often than I do 5-second scalps. So let's just go over to Netflix right here. Boeing. Okay, things are taking a downwards turn right here, as you can see. So sell. Forgot to adjust. I typically do 15 seconds. So I don't think either one of those would have won. So whether I bought or sell, both of those would have probably lost. So things are just taking an upwards turn right here from the red momentum. And things might be taking an upwards turn right here as you see a green arrow, green stick right here for the MACD. So let's just move on. The Visa right here. Visa, nothing too special. Twitter. Okay, so really great momentum happening here. Go to 5-second. Buy. See what'll happen here. And voila, another profit right there. Just a real quick scalp, 5 seconds, right? Potentially we could do even another one with a little bit less money. Let's just try to play with some money that we won. Okay, so that was a win right there. Things are taking a downward turn right here again. So that was a good first scalp right there. Made some really great profits. Good that I reduced this to just $100. And now let's go over to Boeing. What's happening here? things are really taking an downwards turn right here. So we might actually do a sell downwards, potentially. I mean, it's green right here, so I wouldn't want to do a 5-second scalp downwards because things really might take an upwards turn when you see this kind of green happening right here. So in this case, I wouldn't do a trade. I just don't see the indicators line up properly. So here, things are going downwards, right? Downwards, red, right? Okay, so that was a very volatile stick right there. Things did take a somewhat of a downturn right here, as you can see, still going downwards. So might have needed a longer time frame right here. So let's kind of just adjust our strategy as we see fit. Things might be taking a breakout right here, so it might be worth buying. Do that right here. As you see, it is actually breaking out from this right here. It's good that we're on a longer term frame. It's good that we're on a longer term time frame. We did make a profit right there, but that's fine. So that probably was just a quick scalp kind of trade, but let's try to recuperate some of our funds here. Not let those lost trades affect us too much. Cisco, things are taking a downward turn right here, as you see. So might do a longer term 30-second. Let's actually up this to $1,000 and sell. So this is a longer term trade, right? To capitalize on the downwards momentum here and the downwards MACD right here. So this will recuperate all our funds and give us a lot extra, right? So right there, really massive profit right there. So let's actually just end things off right there. Really great end to our trade right here. And let's go over to bcoin.net and I'll explain why here. So bcoin.net offers 50% off your first deposit on pocket option. This is what I use. I deposited $10,000, got 50% off, which was huge. Even if you deposit $100, get 50% off. That's also huge. It's free money. Why not, right? So use the promo code right here. You get 50% off your first deposit and have fun trading.